Shalom, I'm giving all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shem Rakakwadash, and I'm going to entitle this video The Last Few Prophecies. What I mean by that is, based upon the scriptures, the understanding that we have of the scriptures, it's obvious that we're in the last few prophecies, or maybe the last two prophecies, major prophecies. You know, one prophecy, and it comes in order. Prophecies come in order. They come, you know, one prophecy takes place, then another prophecy takes place after that. That's in the book of Isaiah. What is that? Isaiah 42 and 9. Oh, and by the way, what you see here is from RT, Russia Today, the Rupley channel. It's USA militia members, which if you watch this, because I'm just going to loop it, I don't know how long I'm going to do this video for. It says militia members, which seem to be, if not all Edomites, 98% of them are Edomites, because a lot of them are wearing masks. They have their various assault weapons, and they're sending a message to the government authorities. You know, if this doesn't stop, there will be a civil war in certain parts of the United States, and it will pretty much cover all of the United States, because according to these Edomites, these militias, they all read the Bible. You know, you should look up Christian identity or Christian identity movement. These are mostly Edomites, and when you look that up, they claim that they're the actual Israelites. They're just not Christians that go to church. They are Christians that they believe that they directly descend to the ancient Israelites. And we say that we are the descendants of the actual Israelites, and that they were black. Now, if we sat down and had an actual debate with them, they would lose big time, because the scriptures clearly define what the Israelites look like, that they were people of color. And that's why you got a lot of Edomites that defy what we're saying, because they're hurt. But they do call themselves following the scriptures. And when I say Christians, I'm talking about all Christians. I'm talking about the Edomite Christians. They're the Bible Belt Christians. There's a reason why Middle America is known as the Bible Belt, because it's a heavy Christian, Bible thumping, Bible believing, born againers. And part of what they believe is a lot of the prophecies. Unlike the so-called black church, which is the biggest joke on the planet, the black church is a joke. Anytime anybody goes to church, to a black church, you're a complete idiot. Back to the video. Yeah, they believe that they believe the prophecies heavily. They know that the prophecies are coming to pass, and they actually study the scriptures. They know that the mark of the beast in the book of Revelation that we here at Great Millstone been talking about. That's the mark of the microchip technology. But we believe that the V's, or the Crown Royale 2020s, whatever you want to call it, that's going to be a forerunner before they actually introduce the second part of their agenda, which is the actual chip. That's what we believe, because you have some people, even in Israel, that claim that that the V, or the Crown Royale 2020 is actually the chip. But like I said, we'll see. But I don't fully believe that. But they're definitely talking about making this thing happen through the government and through the military. So one of the reasons why you have these militiamen, which the Constitution speaks about a militia, they're defining gun laws, but they're defying gun laws, and they're going to defy the I almost said it, the Crown Royale 2020s too. They're going to define that, and they're going to defy that, and then they're going to equate it to the mark of the beast. So Esau, they know the scriptures. Plus they watch us too, and when they watch us, they say, well, that's a confirmation. You got the Israelites even teaching that, so it must be true. So there's going to be a great resistance to what's coming down the road. It tells you that in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, which we always try to get into. We read some of it, but there's always precepts that come in. But we're in that time. We're in the time of the very last few prophecies. The last major few prophecies is the great chipping. Because when they talk about this, the Crown Royale 2020, they said, oh, we're going to have 330 million doses ready. So what are they saying? That they're going to get everybody. They don't care if you're a politician. They don't care if you're the president. And then you'll probably have the president actually do it on TV to show that he got it. And they're pushing the fact that the underclass, which is all of a sudden they have a love for the underclass, for the they call it the blacks, the browns, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, and that proves that those are the tribes, because they're focusing on the tribes. Why? Because the elite know who the tribes are. The tribes are the people of North, Central, and South America, of Indian and Negroid descent, also scattered around the whole planet Earth. The children of Israel, the nation of Israel, the sons of Israel, that's the biggest nation on the planet Earth, because we're so big, they refer to certain tribes as a nation. So, that's going to be the fulfillment of Hosea 1 verse 10 on down, verses 10 and 11. We're going to be as the sand of the seas and the stars of the heaven that cannot be numbered or counted. So this is the great gathering, the great awakening. But the only ones that will be elect are the true servants of the Most High, which are the elect of the Most High, which starts with the 144,000. Now, there was a video of Johanna, General Johanna of the ISUPK, that pretty much spoke about the V, or the Crown Royale 2020, that he said that you would be a fool not to take it. And then he spoke about the mark of the microchip, and he said that it's foolish that people think that the microchip is a mark of the beast. Which, when I heard that, I said, yeah, this man definitely sold out. He knows exactly what the mark of the beast is. Now the men that are under him, which tells you about the followers of the ISUPK, that they blindly follow this individual, just like they blindly follow so-called named Bishop Nate. Yeah, I went to one video, recent video that Nate did, and I did a counter on it entitled, what was it? The Mother of Harlots is not the Roman Catholic Church, which is a counter to his video that he made. And I went back to the video that he made, and I checked out the comments. There was a bunch of it had to be, I don't know, if not 50 or more comments in there, and there was no scriptures. I think there was one comment with a scripture, but the rest of the comments, they sounded like Christians, But anyway, the last few prophecies that will come to pass before the kingdom is established. Well, the kingdom of heaven is a prophecy anyway. When we're in the kingdom, that's going to be a fulfillment of prophecy. When the Lord comes back, that's going to be a fulfillment of prophecy with the angels. Daniel 12. The time of Jacob's trouble is a prophecy. The time of Jacob's trouble will come in when they go to administer the Crown Royale 2020s and the microchip. And they're planning a global reset where they're going to change the money to all digital. So when you buy and sell, you can't buy and sell except you have the mark, which is the microchip. So the last few prophecies is them trying to push the V, and people in America and around the world will resist it. They will resist the military. They will resist the police. Well, the police is out the picture. Now they got the military is going to be involved. There's going to be a time where you're going to see the military trucks all over the place. You're going to see military men with their assault weapons, their rifles, whatever weapon that they use. They're gonna be up in the streets, which is a form of intimidation. That's why Trump spoke about Operation Warp Speed, because they're planning on doing it in 24 hours. So what they're going to do is they're going to, bash your doors in. They're going to pull over cars, and they're just going to, give you that the V. It's going to be like out of the scene of the movie Contagion with this guy Matt Damon. He was the lead character. And we're coming to this time, man. We're coming to this time. They're not going to have nurses and doctors come out there and knock on your door, because people are going to say no. They might jump them or whatever. But when they do it with the military, you can either get this needle, or you can get what's in this assault weapon. That's that great flood in Job, the 30th chapter. As a matter of fact, I'll read that and then I'm gonna close. Job 30 verse 12 on down to let's to 16, I guess. It says, upon my right hand raise the youth. They push away my feet, and they rise up against me the ways of their destruction. Now that's referring to what's getting ready to happen. The military are young people, military people. They get their marching orders. They're in their 20s, late teens, early 20s. The commanders, the higher ranking officers, are usually in their 30s. So they're gonna come in. They're gonna move in fast, like the flood, like a flood. In Revelation the 12th chapter tells you that. And this is gonna be no different than what Antiochus Epiphanes did when he ordered the Israelites not to keep the Sabbath, not to circumcise their children, and if the women circumcise their children, they will kill the woman and hang the babies. So they're going to show their horns, man. Revelation 12 verse 12. They shall come down having great wrath. The devil shall come down on you having great wrath that he had but a short time. He knows his kingdom is coming to an end. It says 13 verse, Job 30 verse 13. They mar my path. They set forward my calamity. They have no helper. 14 verse. They came upon me as a wide breaking of waters, which is a flood. In the desolation they rolled themselves upon me. You know what one term is? Let's roll out. That means they coming for a mission, and they ain't gonna stop. If they got to kill people along the way or imprison people, they're gonna do that. They're gonna force it on people. 15 verse. Terrors are turned upon me. They pursue my soul as the wind, and my welfare passes away as a cloud. My welfare is you being protected. You're not going to be protected. What does it say in Revelation, the 2nd chapter and the 10th verse? The devil shall cast some of you into prison. And prison is a concentration camp. 16 verse. And now my soul is poured out upon me. The days of affliction have taken hold upon me. The days of affliction is the time of Jacob's trouble. You know, Daniel the 12th chapter, the 1st verse speaks about Michael, the great prince, standing for the children of his people, which are the Israelites. That goes hand in hand with Revelation 12 and 1. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon and his angels. The dragon represents Esau, the military. And remember, the mark of the beast will be administered to the whole planet Earth. So, you know, you really should be, you shouldn't fear, you should look forward to it, man. You should look forward to what's going to happen, because the kingdom of heaven will not be established unless and until these other prophecies take place. At the time of Jacob, you ask yourself, are we in the time of Jacob's trouble? Nope, we're coming to the time of Jacob's trouble. And in the midst of the time of Jacob's trouble, that's when the elect, the servants of the Most High, will be delivered. And then the destruction of Babylon the Great. The mother of harlots is Babylon the Great. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom. It's on to the next one. Shalom.